Hi there, lovely to be with you. I'm Sheila. I hope wherever you are in the world, you're doing good. This video is called What are my spiritual gifts and how do I know who I should work with? So the first thing I'd like to do is I'd like to clarify the difference between what your gifts are and what they could be. Very often I will have people come to me and say to me, what are my gifts? When I tell them the levels that their gifts are at, depending on how much they've developed them, sometimes they can feel a little bit put off because they're lower than they believed they were. And that is because psychic gifts only grow if you are growing in your energy, if your energy is getting bolder, stronger, not necessarily louder, but you are embodying more of your mission on earth. So when people come to me and they say, what are my gifts? Unless they have been actively developing those, often what we are looking at is the raw potential. So the question really should be, what could my gifts be? Where could I go with my gifts? And that is the question that your guides want you to focus upon. The other thing we're going to say is that it is very common for people to feel the genuine desire to help others, which is really, really great. And the desire to develop your gifts to help others is a clear sign that you are meant to do just that. The one thing that you've got to remember is that as with any skill, it takes time to develop. And the only way you develop a skill is by practicing, repetition, and commitment. And most people have a haphazard approach to actually developing their gifts. So if you are wanting your spiritual gifts to get stronger, give yourself at least 6 months from today and commit to doing different things than you have done to give your gifts the opportunity to grow. I have trained for 20 years. Okay, so how do you know what your spiritual gifts are? Well, you're already using them in your day-to-day life. So for those of you who have a real feeling of empathy for people that are having a hard time, that is a sign that you are very clairsentient. And sometimes people are so full of other people's energy that it actually damages your gifts. If you have a desire to heal people, to make people feel better, to look after people, that is a sign that you are a healer. If you have a desire to touch people and you want to hold people, you want to comfort people, that is a sign that you are a hands-on healer. If you have a desire to really teach people, you really want to teach people something that you have learned in your life, and the best teachings are simple, that is a sign that you are a teacher, potentially. Now, if you find yourself wanting to jump in and help people practically, to sort things out, that is a sign that you are what we call a guide. You're not here to rescue people. You may well be here to facilitate people helping themselves, because that's what guides do. Do you find yourself wanting to tell someone what you hear them saying that is defeating the outcome that they want? Maybe you hear people describing themselves in judgmental ways, and they wonder why life is really hard. And you're hearing their language, or you're hearing the way that people are addressing them, and it's through your hearing you want to help that person understand what they're creating. That could be a sign that you're clairaudient. Now, you will already be looking for ways naturally to facilitate your growth, because that is what souls do. We are here to grow. So if you are right now in this lockdown feeling the urge to create things, whether that's painting, drawing, anything visual, anything with colour, that often means that you are highly clairvoyant, or that you could be. If you are feeling an urge to listen to music, if you're feeling an urge to listen to videos, if you're feeling an urge to listen to teachings, that often means that your clairaudience is on its way to growing. If you're wanting to do more physical stuff, if you are wanting to be more physical, so, you know, dancing, doing yoga, running, walking, whatever it is, that often means that you are clairsentient, which is feeling, and claircognizant, which is knowing. And that is because you're feeling an urge to get on with things, and you know that you need to move energy. Now, the other thing we're going to do is we're going to talk now about who you should work with. One of the bugbears I have is that some of the spiritual development groups try to make everyone a medium when they're not. Now, just because you can do mediumship doesn't mean you are a medium. I am a trained evidential medium, and I hate it. Okay, it's not the right energy for me. And if you try to work with the wrong energy for you, it can destroy any potential gifts that you have. So if I were to work with lots of human souls, it would actually cause my trance medium channels to wither away. Some of you have trance medium channels, not all of you. But if you work with an energy consistently that's too low for you, your vibration is going to get lower as well. You will also get highly frustrated. So if you are an angel soul, you are meant to work with angels. Angel energy will feel very nurturing and supportive, and you will be very interested in how angels can help you and how angels can help others. If you are somebody that you are really in your life attracted to sparkles and light colours, that is often a sign that unicorns or fairies or even dolphins are the right energy for you to work with, because the vibration is very high. If you're really, really drawn to nature, that can mean that you are more suited to pagan energy. Can also mean that you are a healer. If you are someone that you are naturally drawn to wisdom-based teachings, whether those are Eastern philosophies or whether those are from, you know, a Hay House author, the wisdom philosophies and the channelings are very often of most interest to people that are here to channel wisdom or channel teachings of love, such as Esther Hicks, Bashar, and many of the other channels. If you are somebody that you are really drawn to predictive readings, that is a sign that you could well be clairvoyant. But what we will say to you is, and there are two messages we have here. Number one, remember, it takes time to develop, and you've got to enjoy it. If it feels like hard work for you, or you're wanting phenomena, then there's something about the connection which isn't right. Phenomena only happens when you are trusting what you already have. The other message that we have for you is please try new things. Try things. If you get the urge to do something and you've never done it before, maybe you're scared that you won't be very good, give it a go. My latest thing, I'm going to make you laugh, is I'm learning to read tea leaves, okay? Just because it's fun. If you have a desire to try a new psychic or spiritual skill, do it. Whether that is reading past lives, reading Akashic records, whether that is working with energy crystals, trance channeling, there are many, many wonderful avenues you can take. And it is exciting to find a skill that you've never had before. So I am encouraging all of you to use this time at home to connect to your higher guidance, to connect in ways that feel magical and fun for you. And if you would like some help with that, I am here to help you develop in whatever way you would like to. Thank you very, very much for taking the time to listen to this. Have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Lots of love from me, lots of love from them. Goodbye for now.